like someone wanted to have an orderly line.
So the number one lesson that we learned from the COVID pandemic
God,
is that people need to wash their hands and cover their coughs and sneezes.
honestly,
You
what it
you work
was
in public service, like
was a
you know.
trial of human decency. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of stuff like I can understand. Like, I'm not gonna ask you make it mandatory that you vaccinate your children, right? But I will agree that it should be available for you, right?
Okay.
On that same token, again, like I have no idea why people freaked out so much about putting a mask on in certain scenarios. I can understand like there's some extreme versions of some stuff. Like I'll give you an example, folks, where I think it was kind of stupid. You have a music orchestra where people are like cutting holes in the in the masks. Like
That
that
doesn't
to
make
me, I
sense.
just again let's get realistic. I want everyone to wear a mask and be healthy, but at certain times it just seems absurd. There
There
you
is a
go.
certain litmus intelligence test. If you
Exactly.
are
Like,
driving in your own
thank
vehicle and
you.
you're the only person in the vehicle and you have a mask on, maybe you don't need a mask in that moment. But if you
That's what I'm
remember,
talking
you could
about.
just forget that it's on too. It just
Well,
gets so comfortable, you
well,
forget that
there's
it's
that.
on.
Yes, again, there's the comfortability, but again, you see where I'm like, I'm on the same example where I want you to wear a mask, but yet like let's all like remind people like, hey, you're in your own
Okay,
car, like don't wear a mask, or hey, like these people are
I've never
in a
traveled. I
performance that
never
they
traveled,
can't wear
but
a mask.
with your donation of $5 to help us at Toast of the Weird have coffee and tacos, I might be able to travel and see this firsthand. This worldly example is Japan. When people are sick in Japan, they mask up
This
because
is a
they are
common
sick
thing. Yeah,
and
they
they
don't
do
want to hurt
not
other
want to spread
people.
the disease.
That is just the most responsible version of covering your cough.
Yes.
So again, like people in Europe and other countries have been doing that for years. Look at old ass videos from the 90s and early 2000s. There are
Mm-hmm.
people randomly salt and peppered throughout the crowds wearing a mask here and there. So that's what I'm talking about. So yes,
Yeah.
I agree people should wear masks.